Hi, this is Mark Ball. I'm Vet Sports on eBay.com. That's VETSPTS. Tonight, 2014 Top Strata 6-box half case. So tonight is 22 Feb. The auction ended about an hour and a half ago. This is the second half of the case that broke on Friday. So this did come from a full case. And these are the boxes that remain. It's 6 boxes. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull the boxes out, then I'm going to break down all the teams to the various buyers. What's it? Won't let me send all together. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, so there's the 6 boxes. I'm going to read off the teams. Now, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to adjust, because I got one of these funky cameras that's mounted to my monitor. Or not mounted, it's part of the monitor. So I'm going to end up tilting my monitor so that you guys have more visibility of the break and not me. So you'll see a little bit of adjustment from there. Okay. Got it. Okay. So while he's processing that, I'm going to go ahead and read off these teams. Okay, so Auto Diggity, he's got the Redskins, Steelers, Bills, and Vikings. He's also got the Broncos, Jets, and Dolphins. Big Shot, he's got the Jaguars. Chaz has got the Packers, Bengals, and Bears. Chesmey's got the Falcons. Corio, he's got the Browns. Williams, Jeffrey, and he's probably got them flipped around, but anyway, he's got the Patriots and the Raiders. G-Tesh has got the 49ers. Zachary's got the Rams. John B's got the Texans. Carecuff's got the Giants and Eagles. K-Bat's got the Seahawks. Mike G's got the Lions and Titans. And Mark Moore's got the Cowboys. Then we got Pitt for NASCAR. He's got the Panthers. Bonnell Zach. He's got the Chiefs, Chargers, and Ravens and Saints. Oh, excuse me, and Buccaneers. I had to scroll down. So, let me go ahead and scroll back. Okay, I'll check that in just a second. Okay, got you, Jason. Hey, I appreciate that. Okay, so all the teams are accounted for. We're going to go ahead and do this. Just to put a shout out, I've got a, yeah, I'm getting ready to break right now. I've got a Facebook page, so if you get a chance, look up Ball Breakers. Right now, it's only got about 18, 20 people in it. But I'm going to start announcing my breaks in there, showing my links to eBay, and hopefully eventually get off of eBay. The more fees that I can save to put into the product gets me up to bigger and better things like triple threads, tier 1, multiple cases of, say, Finest, and the other high-end stuff. Still want to do basically mid-range to high-end, but I got to work my funds up. So there will be different promotions, different discounts, different things like that. So feel free to check that out. I will send out links to that, links to the break itself. If there's any multiple teams will be random on random.org, but I'm going to have to do that separately using my camera phone because I can't disconnect the camera off the monitor. But I will do that. Everybody will get a copy of that link. If you stick around in the room, you'll hear it, but you won't be able to see it. It does take some time to upload, so everything that you see. Yeah, I think you got the bills. Hold on a second. Yeah, I called the bills off. Okay, yeah, you got the Colts and Rams. I called off the screen or the screen name off of eBay, so that's why I didn't say that Jason had it. Um, but what it shows on eBay for the Rams with your email address is Zachary Nathan. So you do have those two. Anyway, back to what I was saying about the links and everything. You guys will get links to that. The random will be done live, so you'll see the one version, but you won't see the actual screen until I actually post it to YouTube. But you'll hear and see everything, and then that video, once it gets uploaded, it usually takes about 30 minutes to process from my phone to YouTube. But again, everybody will have full transparency on that. I'm just not a tech wizard, so if anybody's got any suggestions on that, feel free to let me know. Also, some of you guys had bought and paid for multiple teams before you got a combined invoice. One, I appreciate that, but in the future, let me send out that invoice. I will go through and make sure everybody's credited for the proper shipping charges in reference to that. And the way my shipping charges are is $3 per team. Any additional team is an additional $1. So, with the exception of ones that was bought in the room tonight, like I said, those are added at free shipping. So once this is done, I will go through and scroll through. So, like for example, Benil Zach, who's got the 5 teams, I'll go through, and on those additional teams, I'd have to match it up, but I think it's like an additional $8 that I will refund him. I'm not here to make money off the shipping. Okay, so as I catch anything like that, I will try and bring it up. If you see something that I don't, please bring it up, because I'm human. Okay. So right off the teams, give me a second to go ahead and adjust this screen, and I'll be right with you, gentlemen. Okay. Okay. So you're going to see the bottom end of the scruff. The Facebook, if you look up ball breakers, I'll send out a link, because someone was telling me the other day that when they just pulled up ball breakers, they end up seeing a couple of extra pages. So I'll send out the correct link. I figured with the sports, ball breakers kind of matched up. Besides, my last name is Ball. I figured that would just be a natural. So is everybody set for the break? Any questions? Okay. It might be your connection on your end. I know the other day we had a couple guys like that, and between weather and everything, they were having issues with it freezing up. But everybody else in the room was okay. Okay, so I'm going to shift these boxes, still in sight, but over here in the corner. Auto Diggity mentioned something that if you have access to an app that you can view the video without do what? Anyway, but he says there's an app where you can actually watch it on the phone without seeing the any ads. I haven't tried it yet, but as a breaker, that would be on the reverse end for me. Anyway, we got our first hit. For the Cardinals, you got Logan Thomas. Give me a second. I shifted my sleeves. Again, if anybody's got any suggestions for future product, I will get with my distributor and find out. I'll be placing an order later tonight so I can have something to break this coming week. Our first die cut, Taj Boyd for the Jets. I know I can get another case of Strata. I think they're out of finest right now. Now, I'll tell you one thing I'm looking forward to in March, though, if you guys are interested, is I'm trying to put a down payment down on a case of the Top Supreme football. It looks like it's going to be some pretty good product. It's loaded. Obviously, with Supreme, it's a limited product, so it's 2 cards per pack, and it's 16 boxes per case. But if you guys are interested in that, let me know. If I get enough interest, I'll probably try and go ahead and put a down payment on at least 1, if not 2 cases this coming week. But I got to make sure, because you're talking about putting down about $2,500 just to get the product. Okay, we got our first redemption, gentlemen. I tell you, with the first case, we end up, I think, with 6 or 7 redemptions. Okay. Clear cut, auto relic rookie, bronze parallel, Cody Latimer. Okay. Yeah, I can let it. Okay, yeah, Supreme. Okay, yeah, I can do that, but just understand it's going to be tedious. So I'll try and catch them as I can, but you'll have to forgive me if I don't catch all of them. Diggy will tell you, my first case break. It was a full case break of this stuff. It was a massive amount of cards. It took over 2 hours. That's part of the reason why I don't try not to call all the base cards. Like I said, it's fair to everybody to not drag this longer than it needs to be. Our next die cut, and that's Jamal Charles for the Chiefs. Oops, set that over here. Next die cut for the Titans, you got Jake Locker. Got to hold it the right glare. You can't hardly, with the gloss that's on the front of these cards, it's hard to see the name sometimes. These will also be broken down tonight. We got our next die cut. For the Bengals, Andy Dalton. Anyway, these will be broken down tonight because of the fact that some of these teams got more cards than the other. Also, some of you guys have bought more teams than others. Everything will be weighed out tomorrow morning, and then by lunchtime I should have everything back down to the post office. So you guys should have your packages, barring weather and everything, should have them by the end of the week. I've been told with the way that I set it up that everybody seems to be impressed with how quick the shipping is. So, but you guys should get some sort of tracking information tomorrow through eBay because I process all my labels through them. Okay, guys. First box, we've already got 2 redemptions. Make sure there's not a Benjamin in here. Okay. Okay, so you guys want to see the redemption? Same time that I do because I'm scrolling up in front of the thing. So, Strata Signature Relic. Wow. Broncos got this box, guys. Cody Latimer. So that's 2 Latimers for the same box. Who picked it? All right, Billy. Hey, Billy. You know that I take tips, right? Okay, starting off with die cut this time, and that's Blake Bortles for the Jaguars. Okay, we got our first relic. Okay. That's Aaron Murray of the Kansas City Chiefs. For those that was here Monday or Friday, we pulled a sick Aaron Murray double letter clear cut relic auto. That was sick. Funny part about it was a serial number to 99. You'd think with a double letter like that it'd be serial number to 10 or less or something. I have never seen a double letter relic in any product. Okay, so we got our first clear cut. Okay. So serial numbered out of 150. And that's Jerick McKinnon for the Seahawks. Or is it Seahawks? Give me a second. Vikings. I was looking at that side with that helmet, but I couldn't quite make out that purple on there. I will tell you, whoever picked up the Vikings, on this clear cut, there is some surface scratches going from left to right. Look like it came off the off the roll like that from tops. There you go. One of the promotions I'm looking at doing for my room, I noticed some of these guys sit there and do, say, a box or whatever, and they only have, say, one winner or what have you. I'm looking at putting together a box, and what I'm looking at doing, depending on which product it was, but basically, if it's baseball, if it's football, or whatever, I'm going to random off all the members. And so, say it's baseball, there's 30 teams in baseball. Same thing with football, there's 32. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to random that off, and those top 32 or 30 winners on that random, each are going to be assigned a team. That way, I have multiple winners and not just one person takes all. And the next die cut's Peyton Manning for the Broncos. But I figured if you're going to do a giveaway or anything like that, do it to where more people have fun with it. So, but if anybody's got any other ideas, I'm open. My biggest thing is I want to get this thing grown. First, I want to get to 100 members. Eventually, get up over 250, and make this a pretty good community as far as that's concerned. Okay, we got a first serial number card, guys. Serial numbered out of 86. Yeah, and that's Aaron Donald for the Rams. Yep, grabbed the wrong size. Okay, got our next die cut coming up for the Bills. E.J. Manuel. You know, other than Billy chatting away, you guys are quiet tonight. Okay, last packs for box number 2. Oh boy. Guys, we got our third redemption already. We're only 2 boxes into this. Strata signature autograph. Who was that was looking for Benjamin? Come on, TJ. Wake up. So Strata signature autograph for Kelvin Benjamin. I'm wondering about TJ. He asked me to, let him know if there's any Benjamins that are pulled. Pull out the auto redemption. He's quiet. Okay. Wow. Okay. It's not. Oh, so now you wake up. Okay. We got our first relic, and this is our first multicolor relic. For the Jaguars, look at that relic patch. And that's serial numbered out of 75. That is nice. That's one of the better patches, better smaller patches I've seen for Blake. Who picked up the Jaguars in the room? Are you here? Actually, I'll probably go into 180s. Okay. Well, TJ, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Billy. I accept tips. Now, you guys, I'm happy for you. I'm only joking about the tips. Funny part about it is you asking about any Benjamin cards. Ever since you mentioned it, I couldn't find any in the packs as far as any base cards. But then I pulled the redemption, so I guess I can't complain there. Okay, next die cut, gentlemen. And for the Redskins, you got Deshaun Jackson. Okay, our first clear cut. Hey TJ, you sitting down? Sure, go ahead. I'll try to do that for that Paul Richardson's, but understand I'm not working for tips. I won't deny it, but I won't. I'm not negotiating for it. Anyway, I'm waiting to see TJ. You there? Clear cut out of 50. Look at that. Nice multicolored patch and auto on top of it. Okay, TJ, I want you to pay attention real close. That patch, okay, starts from here, and it's right there. So you're looking at blue, white, blue, and black. That is a nice, solid piece for that patch. Okay, Batty, I'm going to try and do for you now that I got TJ knocked out of the way. Okay, we saw this guy earlier. Andy Dalton for the Bengals. Hey, I'm going to put my disclaimer out there. If you guys want a 1 of 1, I brought my Sharpie. I can hook you up. I think technically it's considered a 3-color because I think it's the same part of the patch where the blue and white is etched onto the other. But the way it looks, it almost looks like there's 4 separate strips there. This guy, the other night we pulled 2 of his autos. This time it's not auto, but it is serial number, and that's Ha Ha Clinton Dix. And that's the orange parallel, serial numbered out of serial numbered out of 99. 76 out of 99. Give me a second, I'll go ahead and sleeve that. Okay, for the 49ers. I think they were quiet the first part of break. That's Colin Kaepernick. Yeah, I can auto it. Okay, next die cut. Teddy Bridgewater, Minnesota Vikings. Anybody know if he signed for this product? I've come across all sorts of various autos, but I didn't see any of Bridgewater's. Okay. Here we are with our base auto for the Miami Dolphins. And that's Arthur Lynch. If you didn't catch that, serial numbered out of 150. There you go. Okay, gentlemen, we are halfway through. Let me put this disclaimer out there. The majority of the people I deal with are men, so if there are any ladies in the room, I'm not trying to exclude you. I'm just not aware that you're here. But you're more than welcome here, obviously. Okay, so this is box number 4. Okay, right off the bat. Okay. 2-color relic. As you can see, it's still numbered out of 50, and that's Derek Carr for the Oakland Raiders. Usually when they're dual or triple colors, they're thicker patches, so I got to make sure I match up the right size. You talking about the Dolphin Auto, or you talking about the relic I just did? If you're talking about the auto, yeah, it is bronze. It's serial numbered out of 150. I thought I raised it back up. Okay, next die cut for the Bears, Jay Cutler. Okay, TJ, you asked me to let you know. You got your, from what I've seen, your first non-autograph Kelvin Benjamin. See, I'm still thinking of you. Okay, next die cut for the Broncos. You got Demaryius Thomas. Almost didn't catch that one at first. For the Cowboys. Okay, and that's Devin Street. And if you, whoops, let me get my fat fingers out of the way. Serial numbered out of 150. Okay, looks like clear cut time, guys. I'm just going to do it like this. We'll both see it together. Okay, that's Amaro for the Jets. Non-serial number. Wake up, Billy. You just got another insert. I'm going to slide this back a little bit. There you go. I see it playing in front of me, but I didn't realize it was sitting that far out of the screen for you guys. Should have been paying attention. You got a Marrow Clear Cut Auto Relic, just a base. Yeah, I've seen some Seahawks. No inserts or anything yet. No inserts or parallels, but I have seen some Seahawks. Okay, our next die cut. Another Derek Carr. This one for the Raiders, of course. If you weren't here at the beginning, Batty, what I was saying is the only thing I'm reading off are the hits. Okay, because otherwise this does get stretched out. My first case break, like I said, it was over 2 hours because I was trying to read off everything. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're about 3 hours behind me, aren't you? Okay. Last pack, box 4. Okay, nice. Who's got the Cardinals? I'll tell you what. Still numbered out of 25. Dion Buchanan for the Cardinals. I think that's the lowest serial numbered auto we've pulled. Okay, what am I missing? Are you kidding me? You're doing good tonight, Billy. I forgot you had the Cardinals too. Fifth box. I want to go ahead and sleeve that real quick before I forget. Okay, our next relic. Oops. Sorry about that. There you go. And that's Sammy Watkins for the Bills. And it's just your base relic. Okay, next hit's the die cut. This one for the Green Bay Packers. Jordy Nelson. Okay, got another die cut. Kansas City Chiefs. And it's Alex Smith. Okay, looks like we've got our first clear cut. You guys will see it before I do because I'm standing behind it. Ah, okay. They fooled me. It's flipped over. So let me go at it like this. Look at that. Jerick McKinnon, Minnesota Vikings. Does that look like deja vu? So, serial numbered out at 50 up top, serial numbered out at 150 down bottom. I think that's the first multicolor hit that I've had for him. Yeah. Okay. For the Rams, you got Sam Bradford. Last 3 packs on box 5, gentlemen. Okay, so our next hit's going to be a die cut. This one for the Atlanta Falcons, and that's Matt Ryan. We got some last pack mojo, guys. Well, we already pulled the clear cut. We pulled the relic. And we put the auto, so I guess not. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's right. So, look at that guy for the Packers, Eddie Lacy. Okay, last box. Okay, so our first hit for the last box is a die cut for the Seahawks. That's Russell Wilson. I know someone was looking for Hawks earlier. Are they considered superfractors in this product? Okay. For the Browns, Johnny Manziel. I keep forgetting that this isn't in y'all's sight. So there's a stack right there. Here's what I'm going to do. This one's got a relic. Don't know if it's autographed or anything yet. Get some room participation. Let me put this down here. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. If anyone in the room can guess who the next auto is, I will give that person $5 credit towards my next break. Now, I won't twist your arm. I plan on having multiple breaks. So if you decide that that next product is not for you, then what I can do is put it towards a product that you will like. Okay, so whether it's Strata, Finest, Supreme, baseball, football, whatever. But whoever guesses that next that next auto, and guesses it correctly, I will give them $5 credit. And just to be fair, everybody gets one guess. Yeah, everybody can guess. Everybody that's in the room, if they guess who the next auto is, okay, so I got Diggity at Dree Archer. Robinson for AMW. Bortles for TJ. Watkins for Jason. Batty. Okay. It's got Freeman. Okay. Corey's got, let's see, Hill for Bengals. Six out of 14. That's only Only ones that want to take a guess? Again, if you're just now tuning in because you're watching something in the background, this is a guess of the next auto. Whoever guesses the next auto correctly, I will give that person $5 credit towards a future break of mine. I'm going to give it about another minute, then I'm going to close it out, and then we'll go ahead and go through the box. Again, if you're not paying attention, this is the last box. That's why I'm doing this. WWE. I actually got someone ask me to look into getting some product from WWE. You couldn't break that down by teams, though. You'd have to break that down by the individual wrestlers. I'd have to say I'm biased, though. I'll probably go ahead and keep all the divas for myself. Okay, it's now 9:59. I'm closing it out as of now. Okay, so just to recap, I've got Archer selected by Diggity. I've got Robinson selected by AMW. Bortles selected by TJ. Jason picked Watkins. Batty picked Freeman. And Corey picked Jeremy Hill. Okay. Oops. There we go. Okay, so our first relic is a non-auto, and that's Cam Newton for the Jaguar, or excuse me, for the Panthers. I always get those two teams flipped up since they came in together. Good luck, gentlemen. At least I know 6 of you are listening. Okay, so we're right at an hour, so if I hadn't thrown in that promo, we probably would have been done by now. Okay, next hit card is a die cut. Minnesota Vikings. You got Teddy Bridgewater. Well, I'm glad I could help. Okay, guys. Here's our auto. And what you know, it's a redemption. Clear cut, auto relic rookie, of nobody picked him. Davante Adams. Okay, another die cut. For the Dolphins, Ryan Tannehill. Boy, none of you guys were even getting close. Our next auto, and it's the blue version. As you can see the number right there. I'm trying to show it to you. Serial number 44 out of 75. And that's Kyle Van Noy for the Detroit Lions. Last two packs, gentlemen. And that is it. Quick recap. I'm not going to go through all the die cuts, but I am going to go through the relics and autos. Okay, so real quick, our first redemption, Kelvin Benjamin. This is the regular auto. Davante Adams, clear cut auto. Cody Latimer, bronze parallel. It's a clear cut. Followed by a regular Strata signature relic, and that's Cody Latimer. Going to the base autos. And it's Eddie Lacy for the Packers. Take care, Jason. Appreciate it. Serial numbered out of 25, and that's Deion Buchanan for the Cardinals. For the Dolphins, you had Arthur Lynch. And then for the Detroit Lions, you had Kyle Van Noy. Okay. Going to our base relics. We had 3 base relics. First one for the Bills. That was Sammy Watkins. For the Panthers, you had Cam Newton. And then for the Cardinals, you had Logan Thomas. Serial numbered out of 150. For the Kansas City Chiefs, you had Aaron Murray. Serial numbered out of 75, a very nice 3-color patch. Now it's for the Jaguars, Blake Bortles. Followed up by Derek Carr for the Raiders. Okay, and that was serial numbered out of 50. Okay. And this was followed by 4 clear cuts because the other 2 were redemptions. First one for the Jets, you had Amaro. Sweet one right there for the Panthers. You had Benjamin, and that was a multicolor. I'm pretty sure that that blue on the far right matches up with that blue on the far left. So I'm pretty sure it's the same piece. It's just how the jerseys are layered. That was serial numbered out of 50. And then these 2 for the Vikings. One serial numbered out of 50, the other serial numbered out of 150. Okay, and that was McKinnon. Again, guys, I appreciate your participation with the break, especially with the quick payment. It makes it very easy, especially when you don't have to chase down the payments. Makes it go much smoother and on time. I will put together. I will get this uploaded on YouTube. I will send out a link to Ustream, YouTube. There was no multi-teams in this product. And I'll also send out a link to that Facebook page I was talking about. But again, I appreciate everybody's help with the payments and everything. And again, shoot me a message through Facebook. Shoot me a message through eBay. What have you. But let me know about the products you're interested in. I'm here to kind of cater to you. So just give me some heads up, and like I said, I'll contact my distributor, do some negotiating, stuff like that. Right now, I can only afford about 1 case a week. I'm almost to a point where I can afford about 1.5 cases. So I want to get this to where everybody's having fun, pulling some decent breaks, decent hits, and we'll go from there. We pulled a giant the other night, Mike Trout and Yasiel Puig out of Top Supreme. That was a dual auto redemption card. So again, I'm going to try and keep this multi-sport, multi-product, and whatnot. Appreciate it, guys.